Hello everyone and welcome to Theme Park Worldwide, where it's time for another travel vlog. And we're back down here at London Stansted Airport for our next trip.
So we are off to Rome. I've always wanted to go to Rome. It's somewhere that I've always wanted to go, so I'm looking forward to it.
We're going to be visiting 3 different parks, including 2 that I've not been to for a long time and 1 that I've never been to before. And all first visits for Charlotte.
Oh, I cannot wait to see the parks, but we are in for a hot one. It is going to be boiling, like 38 degrees.
Oh, it is going to be roasting. Luckily, we're actually doing a cruise for a week of our trip for our honeymoon. So it's going to be lovely just to enjoy the high temperatures, soak up some rays, get in the pool and just really enjoy that. But we thought whilst we're coming out here for the honeymoon, that of course we're not going to be filming, we thought we'd do a couple of theme parks just before we head onto the cruise. And yeah, a bit of a sightseeing day in Rome as well. That'll be coming up over on the Sandbrook Adventures. We're back down here at Stansted Airport. This is our preferred airport for cheap flights, isn't it?
What a classic Stansted Airport is. You just can get so many good flights from here.
Yeah, and I say cheap flights, of course it is the summer period now. You'll probably notice on the channel we do a lot of travelling out of the main summer busy period just because it's a lot cheaper. So we did pay more for this Ryanair flight than we normally would, but of course it is July, you know, we're nearly in the school holidays, things cost a lot more to travel at this time of year. But anyway, we're going to make our way into the airport, have probably a Wetherspoons, do you think?
Oh, a Wetherspoons would be lovely for my lunch.
Yeah, you got the windmill just in the terminal. We're flying out at 1:35 this afternoon, should come into Rome about 5 o'clock, and then we'll use public transport to get to our hotel, which is by the Rome Termini, the main train station in the centre of Rome. Beautiful city, not been for a long time, so I'm excited to get back, and we thought it's a nice romantic place to go for our honeymoon as well.
I've always wanted to go to Rome. I've always saw photos and videos, and the Lizzie McGuire movie was filmed in Rome as well.
There you go, all the history, the Colosseum, the Roman Forum, and Charlotte's like, yeah, the Lizzie McGuire movie. Oh no, it's going to be fantastic. And like I said, as much as we're not filming the honeymoon, we thought we'll do some parks, film them for you all, and we'll do a full sightseeing day in Rome as well over on our second channel. Come and join us here on Theme Park Worldwide as we go to Italy. Made our way then here into the windmill Wetherspoons, haven't we now?
Oh, this looks lovely. Gone for the all-day brunch. What a classic.
About £14 that, wasn't it?
Look at that beauty.
I've got cod and chips coming down shortly, and look at this. Got the limited edition, there we go. Special edition Sarsens, celebrating 230 years. Tell you what, I do love Sarsens vinegar, fantastic. Oh, look at that nice crispy cod just there. Nice fish and chips here in spoons. And that's £16. Of course, a bit more expensive because we're here in the airport. You get a nice pot of peas just over there as well. Lovely. Oh, I really enjoyed our food there in Wetherspoons and just chilled out for a little while, waiting for our flight. Has been delayed by almost an hour, so yeah, it was quite nice that we found somewhere to chill out, enjoy some food and a couple of drinks as well before getting onto the flight. Anyway, we're going to be flying today for around 2.5 hours through to Rome Ciampino Airport. When we get there, we'll be getting on public transport, then we're going to go for the train from the airport down to the Termini station, and our hotel is literally a 4-minute walk from the station. And as you mentioned, we're going to be visiting 3 theme parks at the start of our trip. We're going to be starting off with a visit to Magic Land. It used to be known as Rainbow Magic Land, and I've not been there since 2016. Of course, it's had a rename and a few other changes since. Going to be heading to Cinecittà World, and that's also a park that I visited back in 2016, and also a first-time visit to the Zoo Marine Park in Rome as well. That's home to a couple of coasters, including a Schwarzkopf looping coaster. And so looking forward to seeing that for the first time. Right, we're going to make our way round towards the gate and get onto our aircraft. 2.5 hour flight out to Rome Ciampino. And we're outside now, just waiting here to get onto the aircraft. Typical British summer out here.
Oh no, look at this weather, it's raining again.
Don't worry Charlotte, where we're going, it's going to be hot.
We are going to be boiling, which is excellent.
We've just looked at the weather, it's literally like 37 degrees Celsius.
So warm, so I'm not complaining at that.
You're not? I'll remind you of that in a couple of days, when you're too hot and sweaty. Yeah, it's one of them though. I mean, the nice temperature's like 27, 28, that's perfect, isn't it?
37, 38 is like, woo.
It's hot, but you know what? I'd take it over this weather right here now. But anyway, we're going to get onto the flight. Like I say, about an hour delay on here, but we should still come in maybe about 6 o'clock, which isn't too late at all. Let's go and get onto our Ryanair flight. Back on Ryanair, love it. And after a couple of hours, we have arrived here at Rome Ciampino Airport.
Oh, it's a lovely temperature, isn't it? I need my sunglasses, but they're in my bag.
How was your flight?
Oh, it wasn't bad at all. I had a little sleep on there.
Yeah, it was a bit of a bumpy landing there, but we made it.
Very bumpy landing. Everybody was clapping.
Yeah, it's actually quite a small airport this. It's been quite a while since I've been here, you know, 2016. I've forgotten just how small it was. And literally no queue at all for passports, was there?
It was really quick and easy, that was. Literally straight through. Great.
Yeah, nice and efficient. So we can actually use like the e-gates, like their version of them over here. That was really nice and easy to do. And then literally we just came straight out and there's a big sign saying bus to the Rome Termini for €6.90. So literally we thought we'd go for that, departs in 5 minutes. Yeah, we thought instead of getting the train, let's get on the bus. So it was literally departing in 5 minutes, direct service from stop 34. So literally we come out, right, 3 to 4 is it over there? There we go. Yeah, 3 to 4. And that's just over on the left hand side. So yeah, nice and easy. We thought, why not? Like, we thought we'd come out and go for the options. We were debating the train, but we thought, no, let's go for the bus. And yeah, it was just there, big sign, and literally it said like departs in 5 minutes. Yeah, we're just going to wait over here now. You can pay cash or card for the bus, and it was actually like just a nice lady there. It wasn't a machine or anything, which is quite nice actually sometimes. Yeah, nice just to have an actual person there, isn't it, to speak to. But there we go. Let's look at the airport. Yeah, it's very small here. I don't know how long this journey is going to take, but we'll just go for it. Like, we're not that far really out of the centre, maybe 45 minutes or so. And that'll take us down to Rome Termini. Yeah, good flight there on Ryanair. And here we go, we're now leaving the airport. It's a little bit late pulling in, but we are off. And yeah, at least there's a nice direct bus down to the Rome Termini station. And literally we're staying about a 5-minute walk from the station. It should be ideal. Yeah, we'll get a little bit of footage along the way. Hopefully we'll see some nice scenery. Oh, look at that. Oh wow, big chopper. Well, it took about 40 minutes there on the bus from the airport right down here to Rome Termini. Yeah, the main terminal here in Rome, and the bus literally just dropped us off on the right hand side, just under the canopy over there. And we're going to make our way now around to our hotel. But yeah, the bus was nice and efficient there. As soon as we got on it, it was direct, no other pickups or anything like that. And it dropped us straight down here. As you saw from the footage, saw a nice little bit of scenery along the way as well. And here's a look inside the main station building itself. Yeah, you got all the platforms off to the left, and there's quite a lot of shops in here as well. And different restaurants. A couple of McDonald's around here as well. And yeah, you can see that way leads through to the platforms. Yeah, it should be nice and easy to get the trains from here to the parks, and also when we go on our cruise, we need to head to the cruise terminal. It's about an hour away on the train, and we're going to be able to get the train from here. This is why I picked this hotel, really. Just nice and central. It's everything that we want to do whilst we're here in Rome, and of course some sightseeing as well. So just come out of the station over there. Look at all these mopeds. Loads all the way down here. We got maps on just here.
We have our hotel just down here on the...
Yeah, so literally a couple of minutes walk just down from the station. Yeah, nice and central to everything. Just a small little hotel. Found this one on Expedia. It's called Hotel Tito. Just gonna go and find it now. Should be one of these buildings. I do really like Italian architecture, especially like the big shutters and everything that you get as well. Really nice. And welcome to Hotel Tito. Oh, it's very nice in here, isn't it?
What was funny is we came to check in and the lady was like, "You're not in this building, we've got to go somewhere else." So the lady brought us down to here, but it's really nice actually.
Yeah, it's about another like 50 yards down the road, wasn't it?
Far at all, so don't worry. If you do plan on staying here in the future and they say you've got to move somewhere else, it's literally just a few blocks down.
Yeah, I think that's the thing, because Rome's a very historic city. You know, you don't really have a lot of big hotels in some areas. It's like a lot of smaller buildings, you know, which adds to the quirkiness of it, really, doesn't it? Yeah, this is quite nice. Yeah, literally, we came up a lift. And then we come through this door, and this is like a little shared section for just us and one other room. But you have got like a cooker in here. There's the Wi-Fi router. More important than the cooker for me. And then you got some storage just up here as well. Yeah, it's quite nice. Like I said, this is like a little shared area, but it's all very secure because you go through like a coded lock downstairs, then you go through this one, and to get into our actual room, it's a separate key card as well. So quite nice.
Brilliant. I won't be using the stove though while we're here.
No, I don't think so. Yeah, we're just staying here for 3 nights. And here's a look at the room. We got the air conditioning on straight away just up there.
Lovely.
Nice AC units. And I tell you what, I'm liking the headboard. It's very white in here. It's very clean. Like, how nice is that?
It's lovely, that is.
Yeah, I like the finish in here. Like the lamps at the side. Now the whole thing's just finished off really good. And you've got like the black cover on there. Hotel Tito. Just over there on the pillars as well.
Can't remember really. It's fine for what we need.
Yeah, that's the thing, good location. And then you've also got a desk area just over here with the seats. Obviously with the Wi-Fi router just being out there, that is ideal. Speed's pretty good, download speed's great, upload speed's moderate, but that's all right. And then you've got the TV just there as well, which is quite nice. A little kettle just over there, and a few cups just over there too. And then we've got the wardrobe, which is good.
Brilliant, this has managed to get everything in there.
Yeah, quite a lot of storage just in there, some spare pillars as well. And then yeah, we've managed to put our cases in, you've got the safe and the drawers down the bottom.
Excellent.
Yeah, it's ideal really. Around here towards the mini fridge that we got. Just down there. Hey, it's quite handy, isn't it, when they have a little mini fridge? Oh, that's it. Hey, you put the waters in there as well. I like how that's just next to the bed, so if you're thirsty in the night, you can just straight in the mini fridge. Yeah, ideal. And round here into the bathroom.
There we go. Nice, good size. There we go. Got a nice shower room. Lock me in.
Yeah, it's quite funny, isn't it? How the wall just comes across there. It's quite small.
And that just goes on there, I'm guessing. There we go. It's a very small shower.
Yeah, room's quite tight though in Rome. Like you'll see that walking around the city, you know. Obviously, like a lot of smaller buildings and narrow streets, and that just adds to the charm of it, doesn't it? Really, you know. And obviously, with us, we wanted a good location right next door to the station as well for the parks we're going to be visiting and heading down on the cruise. So we'll talk about the transport of coming up in just a moment. Hairdryer.
This is one of them air dryers where it takes about 5 years to dry your hair.
You know what this reminds me of? When you used to go to the swimming pool as a kid.
Yeah, and you used to have to put like 20p in to dry your hair and your hair.
Literally, and you got like 20 seconds or something. There we go, bidet just down there as well.
Yeah.
And you've also got a nice sink area. It's very well finished off though, that's ideal. I wasn't expecting it to be like in a separate room to the reception. But it's fine, like it doesn't matter, does it? Like we've got our key down for the front door and good location. Not really much of a view, just looking out towards like another building right next door. But no, it's ideal, this is. Well, it's always you that does the bed test, so I'm going to do it this time. You know what? Oh, I'm going to give that a good solid maybe 8 out of 10.
That was brilliant, that.
Quite nice. It's actually 2 singles I think pushed together. There we go. Yeah, there you go. There's a join down the middle. Yeah, it's ideal. I don't mind that because it stops you rolling into each other in a way, doesn't it? with separate mattresses. What are you laughing at me
You
for?
keep on your side.
Ideal. Yeah, in terms of the location, really happy with that. Nicely finished off room as well. For what we paid, it was about €70 a night, so I don't think that's too bad for the location. Anyway, of course, visiting some parks over the next few days, and we're going to be getting to them parks all via this station. So it's ideal that we can just walk straight out to there. We're going to Magic Land first. Used to be known as Rainbow Magic Land. The park's located on the outskirts of Rome. Are you looking forward to it, Charlotte?
Yeah, I always like visiting new parks that I've not done before because I don't know what to expect.
That's the thing, it's the surprise element. And to be honest, these parks in Rome, they haven't got like a big standout ride, if that makes sense, that everybody wants to travel for, like a lot of other European parks. But they're still great parks, you know, so I'm looking forward to getting back to them. 2016, quite a long time ago. See some changes and some new bits as well. And just be nice to get some updated content from these parks and share them with you all. So you can come here to Rome, do some sightseeing, and of course visit some parks as well. Now with Magic Land, literally I think it's about a half an hour, 40-minute trip on a train from this station, and then we're going to arrive at another train station, and then we get a free bus, from what I remember, down to the park gates. So that is ideal. The park's open, so I think 10 o'clock tomorrow night, so whether we'll stay till the end of the night depends on how we're getting on with things, but we've got that option, and the trains run late at night as well back here to this station, which is great. We're then going to City Sitter World. Now with this one, we're literally getting a bus from somewhere around here at the train station. Bought this online with the park ticket, and it takes you straight to the park, so no messing around with that one. Hours are a bit shorter there because it is a much smaller park, but still it'd be nice to get back there, and again there's some good theming. And then we're also going to be heading to the Zoo Marine Park, and I believe we're going to be getting a train from here, or I might look and see if there's like a tour bus what will take us down there, because that's a little bit further out than the other two parks. I'm looking on maps, but it's ideal really. Look how white the background is in here, like everything's so white, but it looks nice and clean, and really happy with the hotel, especially the location. That does bring us to the end of our travel day. Nice and easy really, out from Stansted to Rome Ciampino Airport.
We only had a small little delay on the flight, but the flight was perfectly fine, and I had a nice sleep on there as well.
Yeah, I drifted off for a little bit. I wasn't intended on doing it, but I was just nice and comfy in my seat, and I just drifted off for a little bit. I think for me, because I wasn't in the window seat, it was in the middle, I always tend to like think, oh, I can't look out the window, so I'll just start drifting off, you know. I
was in the middle seat as well, so I just fell asleep.
Yeah, we got to the hotel a little bit later than we were expecting today, probably about 90 minutes or so after we thought, by the time we'd sorted everything out, but still it is what it is. Not like we're going straight to a park today or anything. We're going to be nice and refreshed tonight, ready for the parks tomorrow. But yeah, overall, very successful travel day. We got the bus down here as well, it was quite easy, and yeah, all ready to get into these parks, and of course our honeymoon over here as well.
Oh, I can't believe we're on our honeymoon, it's so special.
Oh, so yeah, just a bit of a recap for those of you that don't know. We're doing a Royal Caribbean cruise for 7 nights, and as you're watching this vlog and the others from the parks, we'll actually be on the cruise this week. We're not filming it because it's our honeymoon, but we thought we can't come to Rome and not do a sightseeing vlog, so we will be doing that over on the Sandbrook Adventures. But everything else on the cruise, we're not going to be filming this time. It is our honeymoon, but you know what? We'll probably do a Royal Caribbean again in the future, won't we?
Oh, definitely. It's our first time doing a Royal Caribbean, so I'm sure we'll do one again in the future.
Yeah, it'd be nice to take you all along as well. We'll know a bit more about it as well because we'll have already done one. But come and join us next vlog coming up from Magic Land here in Rome, Italy. And that leaves me with one final thing to say. Get out there and keep on riding. Goodbye.